What is concentration of a solution? Concentration of a solution is expressed as the amount of the solute present in a given amount of the solvent or solutions. It is normally expressed as mass by mass percent or as volume by volume percent. We have take one examples, that is in these questions we have to calculate the concentration of solution. What is concentration of solution? Concentration of solution is equal to mass of solute divided by mass of solution into 100. In these questions we have to given mass of common salt, that is 35 gram, and mass of water is equal to 300 gram. Therefore mass of solution is equal to 300 plus 35, that is 335. Now putting this expression, this value in the formula, concentration of solution is equal to mass of solute divided by mass of solution into 100, then we will get, that is 10.45%. A physical change involves a change in the physical state of a substance by changing either the interparticle space or interparticles force. There is no change in the composition of the substance during the physical change. The substance undergoing physical change do not change their main characteristics. No new substance is formed during a physical change. The change is temporary and can be reversed by reversing the condition which brings about the change. No energy change normally occurs during. It is a change in which a new substance is formed. In this change, the chemical properties of the substance is changed. These changes are irreversible, as for example, cooking of food. There is also change in characteristics of the substance involved in this change. New substances are always formed during chemical changes. The chemical change is of permanent nature and cannot be easily reversed. Energy changes always occur in the chemical reactions responsible for these changes. Our next topic is processes of separations. Some processes of separations are evaporation, sublimation, centrifugation, separating funnel, distillation, fractional distillation, crystallization, chromatography. It is a process to separate volatile substance from non-volatile substance by heating them below their boiling point. As for example, salt from seawater. Second separation method is sublimation. It is a process to separate sublimable substance from a non-sublimable substance by heating. As for example, naphthalene ball, camphor, iodine, ammonium chloride are the some examples of the substance which undergoes sublimation. In sublimation, the change of solid directly into a gaseous state without passing through the liquid state upon heating. Third separation of method is centrifugations. It is the process to separate minute suspended particles from liquid when spun rapidly. The heavier particles are forced to bottom and lighter one towards top. As for example, separation of ghee from curd. Next method is separation of two immiscible liquid by using separating funnel. This method is used for separating a mixture of immiscible liquids. Liquids separated into different layers depending on their densities. As for example, oil and water normally do not mix. When they are placed together, they form separate layer. Therefore, it is known as immiscible liquids. The mixture is regarded as heterogeneous and the separation can be done by the use of separating funnel. Next separation method is fractional distillation. Fractional distillation is used for separating a mixture of two or more miscible liquid whose difference in boiling point is less than 25 degrees Celsius. As for example, the boiling point temperature of ethyl alcohol is 78 degrees Celsius while that of water is 100 degrees Celsius. Therefore, we can use to separate the constituent by using fractional distillation. Next method is purification of solid by crystallization. Crystallization is the process of obtaining a pure solid in the form of crystal from its solutions. As for example, by crystallization we can obtain pure copper sulfate from its solutions. Dissolve about 5 gram of copper sulfate in minimum amount of water. Filter the solution to remove the impurities. Evaporate the solution in a china dish to get a saturated solution. Cover the solution with a filter paper and allow it to the cool. Pure copper sulfate crystals are formed. Next separation method is chromatography. This method is used for separating colored component from a liquid by using a filter paper or blotting paper. As for example, put a drop of ink near one end of a strip of filter paper and dip the end of the paper in a test tube containing water. Ink is a mixture of two or more color component. The component which is more soluble in water rises faster and gets separated.